excited about this topic because I think it is so important, not only when you're in high school, but also as you grow to be an adult, when you are a parent, when you're a grandparent, when you're dealing with people in the workplace, at school. It is so vital and so important. So today we're going to be talking about the healthy leader navigating emotions. Why is this an important topic, Mr. Gutierrez?
The reason it's important, Ms. Peterson, is because we're talking about the theme of leadership, right? We're legacy leaders. So legacy has to do with how people remember you. That is all about legacy right there. And when you are thinking about how people experience you as a leader, I'll say this: if I'm a person who can't manage their emotions well, if I snap at people every time I'm going through something, if I'm constantly like just being a person who can't really deal with conflict and other issues that may affect me, then guess what? That's going to show up in my leadership. So then when people talk about me, they're going to be like, oh, you know what? I have a horrible boss. Oh, you know what, Everett? Don't work with that guy. He's the worst to work with. He's constantly telling me off. He can never navigate his emotions. So this affects me as a boss.
So as we talk about what it means to navigate emotions, we need to talk about emotional intelligence.
That's a good one.
Emotional intelligence is the ability to be aware of the emotions that drive our behavior and impact people, both positively and negatively. Learning how to manage those emotions, both our own and others.
So this is a good way to start thinking about how your emotions show up in an intelligent way, right? As you're looking at emotional intelligence, right, it seems like two big words. Think about how it affects you and how it affects others. That's really what emotional intelligence is all about. So, for example, if, let's say, Ms. Peterson comes to me and she says, "Hi, Mr. Gutierrez," and I'm like, "Hi," right? I don't typically answer like that. I might say, "Hi, Ms. Peterson, how are you?" Right? I'll give it a great greeting back. But if she sees that, all of a sudden, right, Ms. Peterson, how would you respond?
I would know something is off. I would know that maybe you're sad or you're having a hard day or something may have happened.
And what does that motivate you to do?
To just ask you what's really going on, to ask you if, hey, have you spent some time by yourself? Like, a lot of times people don't slow down enough to really just be aware of how they feel. Sometimes when you ask somebody, how are you really doing? Or how are you really feeling? That person may be like, I'm fine, because they haven't taken the time.
Or, I'm okay.
Yeah, they haven't taken the time to really be like, how am I doing? How am I feeling? I'm not so good. If I really am honest, I'm struggling right now.
Now what we're going to do is take a deeper dive into how to recognize your emotions. So take a look at this first one. Slow down and spend time with yourself. If you're constantly moving, you're always busy, it's often hard to be still enough to recognize what you feel. This is so true, Ms. Peterson. Right? A lot of times we're like, go, 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 do the next thing, go to school, go to after school program, or go to work, or come home, do your chores, do your homework, right? And all of a sudden, we lose sight of what's really going on inside of us.
We talked all about how to recognize your emotions, how to be honest with your emotions so that you don't get misunderstood. Now what we're going to do is talk about how to actually process your emotions.
Ask yourself why. Has a boundary been broken? Do I feel disrespected, afraid, or unheard? Am I being triggered from a past memory or event? Am I personally contributing anything to this motion? And do I feel uncared for? So these are all great questions that you want to start asking yourself as you realize what your needs are. And now what we're going to do is talk a little bit more about some other resources and tools that you can utilize when it comes to navigating through your emotions.
The next one is to practice deep breathing. When you are in a high stress situation or you feel yourself getting stressed, fearful, angry, frustrated, try deep breathing. Deep breathing sends a message to your brain, actually telling your body to calm down. So what I want you to do is stand up tall, have your hands down by your side, or you can place them also on your stomach as well to feel how you're breathing. Breathe in for 10 seconds, hold it, and then breathe out, relieve all that stress and anxiety, let it out for 10 seconds. So you can do it with me. So now let's breathe in. Exhale. And that's just one way. I don't know how you feel, but
it felt great.
You even feel just less stressed, less anxious when you breathe.